Hi everybody, and welcome back to Lost Genre Reddit Stories. This was from user Beckett Blue. I believe that someone may be coming into the Airbnb I'm staying at whilst I'm asleep. Apologies if this isn't the right place to post. I made an account to see if I can get some advice because I feel as though I'm going crazy and my host doesn't seem to find any of this concerning enough to look into it. A bit of background. I booked a month-long stay at an Airbnb for work-related reasons. I've been staying here for just over a week at the moment. The first few nights were fine. I often use Airbnb when I travel, so this is nothing new to me. The first thing that raised alarm bells was the fact that the food I brought with me was being eaten much quicker than usual. I brought lots of prepared snacks, things I can put in my bag or eat on the go. And for example, a box contained 6 granola bars. I opened the box and took one out. And when I went to grab another one the next day, there would only be 3 left, even though I know I only took one out. Another thing, I cannot for the life of me find a pair of shoes and a coat I had brought with me. I had laid out my outfit downstairs before going to bed one night, and in the morning I could not find those 2 items anywhere in the house. Now for my suspicion. I feel like someone is coming into the Airbnb at night. In the mornings, I find things to be displaced or missing, or even little things like a door being opened that I left shut. And what I believe to be the most damning piece of evidence, the downstairs toilet seat has been completely left up on multiple occasions, as if a man went to use it and didn't put it down. I hope I don't sound like I'm paranoid, but I genuinely believe something fishy is going on here. I have of course spoken to the host. However, she said she has outdoor cameras and after checking them, couldn't find anything out of the ordinary. She has asked me if I just want to cut my stay short, but that's not the case at all. What the hell do I do? At this point, I might as well just start packing up and find somewhere else to stay, because I'm not about to play these games. But at the same time, what can I do? I don't think I can put up cameras as this isn't my property. I don't want to get into any legal trouble if she finds out. Does anyone have any advice or even an idea to what may be going on? Okay, that's interesting. From what OP tells us, I would believe there's definitely something weird going on. Quick rundown of things. Missing food, missing clothing items, and somebody left the toilet seat up, which means it was either a man that used the bathroom or a woman trying to throw off OP. What do you guys think is going on? Let me know in the comment section, and now let's go take a look at the community comments for this post to see what they told OP. Blighted Apple says, "Honestly, I'd get the F out. Tell your host you don't feel safe and leave. This situation is potentially dangerous. Best case is what? You're being carbon monoxide poisoned? Worst case is someone who almost certainly is physically stronger than you, is strolling unhindered through the place at night, stealing from you, and if interrupted, may well respond with violence. Time to go in my opinion." Soupy Doodles for You says, "Is this Airbnb a full house? Spacious, like with an attic and basement? If the host is being truthful that she doesn't see anyone outside, I hate to say it, but they may be hiding inside somewhere. I don't think this would be safe checking everywhere yourself. On the off chance there is someone there, you want to avoid confrontation in case it would escalate. Can you call the police on the non-emergency line and ask them to check the place? Just tell them that you're at an Airbnb and you suspect someone has been entering the home and you'd like it inspected for peace of mind. You could call the host and tell her you intend to do that, and if she acts weird or doesn't want you to do that, it might be an indicator something is up. That's just what I would do if I were in your shoes." OP responds, "Reading this gave me chills. Yes, this is a full house. Spacious, but not ridiculously massive. There is no basement, but there is an attic ceiling door in the hallway." Was John Titter real says, "Since carbon monoxide poisoning was ruled out and the host claims she checked the outdoor cameras and found nothing wrong, you have 2 options. 1, the host is in on this. 2, the intruder didn't leave and is hiding somewhere in or near the apartment. Either way, pack your things and get out of there." OP's edit. Just to add, I'm located in the UK. It's 9 PM at the moment. I have read all your advice so far and will do for the next couple of hours while I work. Thank you to everyone that has commented. I'll make a small update before I go to bed with all the measures I will take to see if I can get any solid proof of someone coming in at night. Another edit. I'm going to try and catch some sleep. You guys have definitely spooked me out more than I originally was. Just to ease people's nerves, I have called my mom and let her know what's been going on. She has the address I'm staying at. She's at the other end of the Midlands at the moment, so can't really do much. But she did tell me to go park my car next to a 24-hour gas station and sleep there, so that's what I'm getting ready to do. When she heard I want to stay another night at the house, she absolutely tore me a new one over the phone. Clearly, I'm not very smart. Anyway, I'm taking most my valuables and a load of blankets to keep me warm, so I'm not staying another night here alone. Tomorrow morning, I think I will call in an emergency line and ask to be escorted back into the house to retrieve the rest of my items. I think that's it for now. Thank you all again for your advice and your concern. I will update you all if anything else happens tomorrow. Okay, well, the analysis from the community I think was quite strong. There are only two possibilities. Either the landlord is in on it, like the last OP said, or the person who's been stealing stuff from OP is still inside the house and has been there the whole time. Creepy stuff. The good thing is that OP is going to go sleep somewhere else tonight in her car, but at least she's safe, right? Anyways, how about we move on to the update to see what happened the next day. Thank you to everyone who provided me with advice and knocked some sense into me. I really appreciate all of your guys' help. You all seem like a good community of people. Now, on to everything that happened in the last 12 hours or so. I ended up sleeping in my car last night. It was bloody freezing, may I add, but not too bad overall. I had a restless night and decided to kick things off again at 6 a.m. I called my host, explained that I felt too unsafe to sleep in the house due to all the things that pointed to someone coming in there at night. She asked if I wanted to cut my stay short, and that was about it. I tried to explain my genuine concerns, but she basically blew me off in a polite way, saying no one else has ever complained about anything like this, and that she has cameras and nothing of concern showed up on them the previous time I asked her to check. She also asked me, in a bit of a condescending way, if I'm feeling okay. I don't know how to explain it, but that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I told her I will be calling the police. A lot of you said to trust my gut, and so I did. She asked why she can't just come down there with me, but I said I would feel more comfortable with the extra support being there. So I called the police non-emergency line, explained the situation, and I had to wait about 3 hours for the policeman to arrive to escort me back. In the meantime, I filed a report over the phone. When I finally went back to the house with the policeman, my host was already inside waiting. We had a talk, and when I filed my report, the police asked if I can get her to send them the camera footage of my stay here, so they can have a more thorough look through, as she may have missed something. However, she said that the footage of my stay has not been saved, and that it was auto-deleted. I think this is where I really felt like she's up to no good. Even the policeman looked at her weird. Without camera footage, there isn't much of a case. Another thing, I found my shoes. They were at the front door, but I can bet you my life on the fact that I absolutely turned that place upside down trying to find those shoes. They were the first thing I saw when I came back. My coat is still missing, however. When I was packing up, I could also not locate a few other clothing garments, my annual diary, and my watch. I mentioned this to my host and the policeman, and I was asked to basically make a list of valuables that are missing. I didn't set up any traps as I ended up leaving before it got too late. I did, however, get to check the downstairs bathroom again, and what do you know? The seat was left up again. So take that as you will. I got all my stuff, and I finally got out of there a few hours ago. The police helped me find a bed and breakfast where I'll be staying for the rest of my work trip. That's about all the things worth mentioning. In the end, it's still a bit of a question to what was going on. I have to get in contact with Airbnb as well, but I don't know if anything will come out of this, as I have no solid proof of anyone breaking in apart from my speculation. Thank you again, everyone. I hope you all stay safe and well. Smiley face. Okay, well, good news is OP is out of that place, which was kind of creepy and spooky altogether. Now, before I give you my theory of what happened, I need to make the assumption that OP is female. Why? Because of the way that they spoke about the toilet seat being up as if a man had used it. If OP would be a man, then they would have said something to the lines of, but I usually put it back down, or something like that. So I'm assuming female. Now, here's my theory. That Airbnb is a scam and they rob the people who stay there. I believe the landlord is in on it, and either her boyfriend or her husband or someone, but male, is coming into the house at night, scouting out the place, see what they can take away, but, you know, they eat some food, they use the bathroom, because they're not pros or something like that. And the reason why I believe this is because the shoes came back, but the watch is missing and the coat is missing. Those are female items, assuming OP is female. So maybe the man who comes in at night takes those items, right? Gives them to the landlord. She tries on the shoes, tries on the coat, likes the watch, but the shoes don't fit, so they put them back. As if to say like, hey, but your shoes are here, you know? That's my theory. I think there's a scam going on there and the landlord is definitely in on it with somebody else. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. And so we've reached the end of the video. I truly hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe to reach our goal of 100,000 subscribers. Also, if you feel like chatting with others from this community, you can always join my Discord server and check out my subreddit. I'll leave the links in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next video.